Alright, hello guys. We're about to go and react to Nintendo Switch 2 First Look. Nintendo did this a couple hours ago, and I wouldn't mind at least checking it out and see what's going on whenever it comes to the Nintendo Switch. So, let's go ahead and get into it, alright? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this shit. That's a bright Nintendo logo. Make sure that's like 1080. Alright, there's the base Switch, I believe. That's the base Switch. Oh! It like... Okay. Oh! Alright. It's being revamped. Basically the same design-ish, just a little revamped. Yeah. Okay, we got the volume, the power, the jack. Okay. What else we got going on? Okay. Wasn't that like a leak on how some people said that could maybe break easier? Oh, at least you can slant it a lot more. It's got a better angle to it. Okay, so revamped Switch controllers. I genuinely don't know what's going on with that. Okay, so... as long as they're a little bit bigger, they look a little bit bigger. I hope to God they extend out a bit more. Okay. Yeah, we're pressing buttons. Gonna get some controller drift in that. Alright. And we got the strap-on, so we can still do that. Gotta get your strap-ons on, right? And I guess it's gonna click in there. Kinda like magnetic. I guess. It's a little bit more magnetic instead of doing it like this. Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2. Alright. Jesus. Wee woo wee woo. Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, what? Mario Kart 9? Or is it, the Booster Course Pass, Wave 7 and beyond? It definitely looked a little bit different with the wheels, maybe? It's hard to say. It's definitely Mario Kart something. 2025. Play Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. So you can basically, it's backwards compatible. Okay. And we're gonna know more information. Is that supposed to be 4/2, like next month, February the 2nd? Or is it gonna be, January, February, March, April? I know Japan does that a little bit differently, if I remember correctly. Whenever it comes to it. So 4/2/2025, are they meaning... I think they do it a little bit different than how it is in the States. So this really means February the 4th, 2025, or is it literally February, March, April, May, right? No, January. February, March, April. So April. I don't know which one it is. But that's the Nintendo Switch 2. So basically a revamped version, and some of the leaks that was kind of showcasing even the angle, that 90-degree angle kind of stand was actually kind of correct. It seems like we're going to be getting magnetic Joy-Cons. It looks like. I'm not too for sure. It kind of looks like a magnetic kind of like system in there that you're going to be able to kind of pull it out instead of like using the little railing system that I've heard that a lot of people has kind of broken off. I've never had that issue, but I know there was some people that actually had that issue. What else? It's basically a bigger Switch, which, I mean, to be frank, I know there are some people out there that's like, oh my god, I wanted it revamped. The formula for the Switch 1 worked really well, and I don't think they want to back down from that. As long as they market it correctly, I think a lot of people has a bad taste in their mouth because of the Wii U situation, the Wii and the Wii U. I think the marketing tactics behind the Wii U is what really was the fall down of the Wii U, because there was really good games. It was just marketed in a piss poor way. So as long as they market it correctly as like, yeah, this is the Switch 2, you're going to be able to play backwards compatible with your older games, you know. Or does it showcase? Is it kind of more, you're going to be able to backwards compatible with your games here. It's a more powerful hardware. You know, as long as they kind of do that and advertise it correctly, I don't really necessarily see them needing to revamp a lot. That's what I've been expecting the whole time. It's nothing revamped, just something literally, you know, allows it for a little bit more of a better hardware. From what I'm understanding, the biggest thing that's going to really help out this system is the equivalent of like a 30 series, like a 3050, I believe, or some shit like that, which they're going to be able to use like a lot of the DLSS from Nvidia's shit. So basically, they're going to be able to upscale lower resolutions at higher scales. That's going to be a very big playful thing going into this one. So then it can kind of do like what is it? Not like in a bad way, but like a fake higher resolution. I think the biggest thing is as long as it's a solid frame rate, because that was always my issue in the last 2 to 3 years. A lot of their exclusives have been really painstakingly low on the frame rate side of things. If they can just boost up the frame rate, I think I would be a little bit more happier. But that is the Switch 2 in a nutshell. It has a sleek design. There was one other thing I wanted to comment about. Let me see if I can find it, and then I'll start reading some comments. It definitely looks like we're getting a similar dock. I really hope when it comes to the dock, this is like one thing that everybody could probably agree on. Please, for the love of God, when you put it in there, it's not as easy to scratch. Yet again, I don't pull my Switch out a lot, but there was so many problems with people doing that back and forth, and it would scratch up their screens. And I've heard that that little piece inside of it, the Type-C connector, would actually, some people has had it where it would come out and everything, like, you know, it just felt super loose. I think the biggest thing is it never felt like it gripped inside. It was just very loosely based in it, and that was like a very big issue. So I really hope this one is more snug, where it feels like you can actually just enjoy it, you know, not feel like you're going to fucking accidentally break it or scratch it. So that's one design flaw I could be like, I hope they have definitely improved. But it's basically the Switch, but hopefully more powerful hardware, hopefully a few quality of life changes within it as well. There was one connector I'm not too familiar with. Let's see if I can find it. What is this port? I don't think I've ever used a port like that. I don't know what that port is. I can't tell from the angle. I know that's audio jack, but I definitely don't know what that port is. So if anybody knows, let me know down below in the description, or comments, or in the chat right this minute, because I'm going to upload this as a separate video. But that's pretty much the Switch 2 in a nutshell. It looks interesting. Curious to see what they're going to kind of do, and I guess we'll just have to kind of wait. It definitely looks like we're getting another Mario Kart, no matter if it's a Booster Course Wave 7 and beyond, or if it's a true blue new one, which if you look at the carts, might I add, it looks like it's probably a new one. Not unless this is confirming they're going to add some new carts. I've never seen this one in particular, and some of these carts just look new, so I would say this is a new Mario Kart. I would definitely say it's a new Mario Kart. So that's the Switch 2 in a nutshell. More of the same, more powerful hardware, maybe some quality of life changes. To me, that's all I could ask for. Now we just need to know the price point, and when we're going to know more information, which I believe is going to be February like the 4th. So get prepared for that, because we will definitely be looking into that. Either way, if you liked the video, like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to keep it baking, and stay tuned for some more Nintendo news on the channel.